Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. Before I start, let me tell you what's on my nails. This beautiful muted autumn olive green shade, and it's Central Parka from the China Glaze fall collection and from this year, and I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful finish. So let's talk about pinks. I did a poll on, there's a new community tab, which is really exciting because I love being much more interactive. So I'm probably going to be using that much more. And I did ask, do you want me to do famous 5 yellows or famous 5 pinks? And it was actually closer than I thought it would be. I had a feeling that pinks would be more popular. It was about 60-40, I think, in the end. So thanks to everyone who voted in that. So we're going to have a look at pinks today, but yellows will be coming up. Pink is a favourite colour for a lot of people, I know, but it's not a favourite colour of mine, and I don't have a huge amount of pinks in my collection. If you know me, you may guess what my 5 picks are going to be if you're familiar with my collection. There are more famous pinks out there, but these are the 5 that I feel are quite well known from my collection. So let's make a start. So let's start with a classic lemming. This is Illamasqua Pink Raindrops, and I actually found out a little bit about the history of this polish, mainly from Kelly Gonzo. I do miss Kelly Gonzo on Instagram. She had some fantastic pictures on Instagram, and I don't know why she left, but she had a blog as well, and on the blog she had lots of information about the history of this polish and Raindrops as well. I've also got Raindrops, which is the grey polish, and it's a grey Crelly with these silver crushed flakes that look like raindrops. The original Raindrops, the grey Raindrops, is from 2010, and it's from a fan contest. Illamasqua asked, like your favourite ultimate type of polish, and developed the original Raindrops from that, so that goes way back to 2010. Then in 2013 there was another challenge, and it was on the Illamasqua fan Facebook page, and they said if it was something like, if we can get 10,000 likes we'll develop a pink raindrop. So obviously that happened. So in 2013 Illamasqua developed the Broken Heart collection, and it had pink raindrops and Venus and Harem actually. So there are a few classic polishes in that Broken Heart collection, and this was one of them. And it's not, the thing that most people complained about with this is it wasn't exactly the same kind of formula as the original grey. So there's lots more of an iridescent shimmer in this. The formula is much more opaque to the point where it can be quite lumpy. And it is more of a kind of nudie beige neutral, but with definitely a hint of pink, and especially that iridescent shimmer. To be honest with you, it looks better in the bottle than it does on the nail, to me anyway. I know that this is a lot of people's lemmings. I can't think of anything that's too similar in terms of a dupe for this. But let's see what it looks like in 2 coats. So next up is, surprise, surprise, another Illamasqua. Now this one is one of my favourite pinks actually. This is Harem. I lusted after this for such a long time. I think a lot of people have Illamasqua as lemmings because it's not as available anymore in the US. It's still available in the UK. If you just wander into a Selfridges store, you'll be able to find, usually can find an Illamasqua stand. I know that there's one in Manchester, there's one in Leeds, there'll definitely be one in London. This is a beautiful lavender toned, but it's still pink. And as I said previously, it came out in the Broken Hearts collection in 2013, so that was the same one that had pink raindrops. Venus was in that collection, and this is a beautiful, really bright, vibrant pink. It's very noticeable on the nail, and I'm going to show you this in 2 coats. So next up is a colour club, and I kind of wasn't sure about this because to me it looks slightly lavender, but on the Colour Club website it's described as a pink hollow, and this is Cloud 9. Now I know that the halo hues are very popular, kind of famous in the nail polish community as being amazing holographics, and this is no exception. It's a beautiful, beautiful pink holographic. Again, as I said, it's slightly lilac toned to me, but because Colour Club still describe it as a pink, I'm including it in my famous 5. Next up is a beautiful polish that was sent to me by Ruby over in Canada, and wow, this is it is the kind of polish that I never thought I would enjoy wearing. This is Charmy and Sugar, and it's from the Hello Kitty collection that came out in the new year 2016, so it's almost 3 years old now. There were a lot of pinks in this collection. We had Let's Be Friends, Look at My Bow, Starry Eyed for Dear Daniel, Super Cute in pink, and this one as well. So there are lots of, and there's a corally pink as well. Lots of pinks in this collection. So initially it didn't really stand out for me. But when Ruby sent this to me, it was kind of, okay, I'm going to push myself out of my comfort zone. It's a beautiful polish. It's absolutely packed with like pink shimmer, and then it's got this the added pink glitter in there as well, the larger hex glitters in blue and pink. So it's a very silvery pink, absolutely beautiful on the nail. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Ada's Nails birthday polish Me I'm 3, so it's just very blingy. This required 3 coats to be opaque. I'll show you when I'm swatching this, but you can use this as a topper over another pink. Absolutely beautiful. Charmy and Sugar. And finally, we have a classic bubblegum pink, and it's actually bubblegum pink. Now, this is the newer version, you can tell because it's got the longer X, it's not the original. The original bubblegum pink actually had a bit of a shimmer, and it was slightly paler. From what I can tell anyway, I haven't got the original to do a comparison. The earliest review that I can find on Sally Hansen Bubblegum Pink is from 2011. So I don't know when the original changed to the longer X, and I don't know if this has been around any longer than 2011. But it's a beautiful, beautiful pink. It's very bright, very bold. It's definitely pink. It's probably one of the most pink pinks in my collection. Yeah, it's just a fabulous formula, and I think that this is quite a famous pink. So that's my famous 5 pinks. I know that there are more famous pinks out there, but the ones that stand out as being quite famous are these 5 here. So let me know if you've got any of the Ilamascas. Let me know if you have any of the Halo Hues. Let me know what your famous 5 pinks are. I know that there are going to be some more OPIs and SE pinks. Like SE watermelon. I've got a lot. I have had a lot of pinks in my collection that I've destashed, and I do tend to keep more of the kind of lavender muted pinks. But anyway, that's my preference. I'm not a bright pink kind of gal. However, I know that pink is a favourite shade for a lot of people. So let me know what your famous 5 pinks are in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.